Hello everyone, welcome back. Lisa here with What's Crafting Wednesday. I certainly missed everyone over the past 2 weeks, but I am back and ready for a card with everyone tonight. But first, let's do our drawing from the last What's Crafting Wednesday when I had these 2 sponge sunflower cards with the Jar of Flowers stamp set. Let me get the tickets in here. Shake them up good. And mix them up a little more. And let me grab one. And let's see who we have. Jennifer. Well, congratulations, Jennifer. I will get these cards off to you. Put these off to the side here. Okay, so tonight we're doing a clean and simple card, minimal stamping, and I'm using some punches. As you know, May 4th, the new annual catalog will be out. And the current catalog will retire on May 3rd. And sadly with that, there will be items that are being retired and not carried over to the new catalog. So I thought tonight would be a good time to showcase some of those retiring products. I use the Floral Essence stamp set. This is retiring and it is on sale right now. There is a coordinating punch with it, though I did not use the punch with tonight's card, but there is the coordinating punch. And I use the subtle textured 3D embossing folder. The Cream Corner DSP. And this small flower punch. And the vase builder punch, and also the ribbon, the Coastal Cabana ribbon, which is from the Playing with Patterns ribbon combo pack. You get the 3 packs of ribbon in that. Okay, so let's get started. We have Coastal Cabana cardstock. Love this color. Also love it paired with Blackberry Bliss, and it's cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and we're going to score it at 5 1/2. And make a nice crease. And these here for the inside, I have Blackberry Bliss at 4 by 5 1/4 and Basic White at 3 3/4 by 5, but I'll put that aside with the envelope. And for the front of the card, I have Basic White 4 by 5 1/4, and I did already emboss this with the Subtles embossing folder. And then I have Basic White at 2 3/4, and we're going to mat that on Blackberry Bliss at 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. So first we will do the ribbon. I just wrapped it around and just made a simple knot with it. A lot easier than a bow, right, Wendy? This ribbon's very pretty. It has like a shimmer to it. And, I mean, it's Coastal Cabana. How could you not like it anyway? Just pull this a little longer here so I have enough to tie. All right, now I'll cut this. Just wanted to make sure I had enough. And just a simple knot. And just hold it with my finger. And slipped out from under my finger. You know how it is. Always hard to do this when someone's watching. I'll tell you, when I made the card, I had that knot 1, 2, 3. This is coming out as difficult as if it was a bow. All right, there we go. Okay, and that's about halfway down. Just make sure it's nice and tight. And then for adhering it on the card front, I am going to put tear and tape on the back just to hold the ribbon in place. As you know, I always like to use tear and tape when I'm using ribbon. And the rest of it, I'll use the Tombow. And we can adhere this to the front. So, anybody out and about in that storm today? There's quite some rain for a while. Poor Harry wasn't happy with it. Went and threw himself down. Waited out the storm. Okay. I'll put that aside. And then with this very simple stamping, I took the leaf image from the stamp set and I stamped that in Coastal Cabana. And I just eyed it. It's kind of in the center. And for the vase, I just had a scrap piece of the DSP. And I put it on a Post-it note so that I could hold it inside the punch. That's a little trick when you want to punch something from a small piece of paper. Just put it on a Post-it note. And then you can eye where you'd like your stripes to show up on the vase. And then you just have to take the Post-it note off the back here. Base would be pretty that way as well. We'll stick with the same. And I pop this up with dimensionals. And just put 2 on the back. I use the large ones. And then with the small blossom punch, I punched out from the Ice Cream DSP as well. One of these flowers. And I also pop this up with a dimensional. And just put it right over the leaf. And now we're going to adhere this to the Blackberry Bliss. And this was popped up on the card front with dimensionals. I like to have a little dimension. And with the embossed layer on here too, just adds a nice touch to the card. Still keeps it clean and simple, but just gives a nice touch to it, having some texture. And I like to use enough dimensionals because I don't like when it sags in the middle when you attach it. Get on these backings off as quickly as I can. Have a little stubborn one there. Okay. And just kind of center it on here. And trim the tails. And then I use the, I believe they're called Artistry Blooms, self-adhesive backed sequins. These, woohoo, are carrying over to the new annual catalog. Love these sequins. So I took one of the pink ones and I put it in the middle. And then I used a couple of these. I think it's Pool Party. I'm not sure the color. Kind of looks like it. And then a small one. And that is it for the front of the card. And now we will get to the inside. I use Blackberry Bliss ink, and I'll just show you. I just stamped the sentiment and then I matted it on the Blackberry Bliss. So let's ink this up. And I stamped just in the center. Close the ink pad because next thing I'll have an accident. I'll have a card in it. Now initially I was just going to put the white layer on the inside of the card, but then I thought add a little more color to it and mat it with the Blackberry Bliss. And now this will go on the inside. And then we just have the envelope. And you see, I just stamped the leaf in the bottom corner. It's Coastal Cabana. And then I just eyed it so that the stem would go down to the corner. Perfect. So here is the one that we just made. And then this here is the one that I had already prepared. Okay, everyone. So, you know I love to read your comments. So leave me some love. Let me know what you think about today's card. If you ever do clean and simple cards yourself. If you have any of these products that are retiring. Or just say hi and that you're happy I'm back this week. So I will be back next Wednesday. And we will start off What's Crafting Wednesday with the drawing for these two cards. And I hope everybody has a wonderful crafty week. I know I will see some of you tomorrow night at the Fancy Fold Butterfly card class. So looking forward to that. And looking forward to being back again next Wednesday. Okay, everyone. Thank you and have a wonderful crafty week. Bye.